Hey, what's going on, you wobbly whooper? Coming at you with another Gholdengo update, because this is probably the deck I'm going to be playing at the World Championships coming up this weekend. Before we jump in, though, and I break it all down, huge shout out to TC Evolutions, of course, for sponsoring the channel. Check them out over at tcevolutions.com. They make the highest quality premium accessories in the card game space, not just for the Pokemon TCG, but also Lorcana, Magic the Gathering, and One Piece. And of course, with the Pokemon TCG, they got the ability markers, they got dice, they got damage counters, and they've got the dice cases. And they just got their new version 2 dice case out now. So check them out, tcevolutions.com. Code AzulGG will get you a discount over there as well. So like I said, probably going to be playing Gholdengo at the World Championships. From all the decks that I played, it just kind of feels the best. And this is where I'm at currently with my build. I have played so much Gholdengo, and the list keeps evolving as the meta keeps evolving over and over and over. So I got the 4 Gimme Ghoul lineup here. Love the Call for Family Gimme Ghoul still. I find myself using that all the time. The continuous coin toss, it might be a little bit of a meme. I could definitely see just cutting this for a second minor errand running or a third minor errand running Gimme Ghoul, and we do have 2 of those in here. But honestly, the more I've kind of thought about it with how our opening hands kind of go and with the potential of the follow-up, just the possibility of just getting lucky sometimes kind of seems worth it with the continuous coin toss. We have opening hands where it's like pretty smooth. We're going second. Our opponent's not really threatening us too much. And if we just get 4 heads on a Dreepy, it's just going to put us in such a good spot. Why not have that option? Sometimes we don't need the Call for Family. Sometimes we don't need the minor errand running. Sometimes we just open the continuous coin toss and don't have access to an air balloon. So we might as well just flip some coins and see how it goes. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like the continuous coin toss still. So 2-1-1 split for Gholdengo, of course. And I have the one Strike It Rich Gholdengo in here. And the reason I have this is I've been trying to find, and I do like the idea of teching for the mirror match. So I've been trying to find the best tech for the mirror match. Now, there's a couple different options. There is the Baby Genesect here, which when it has the tool card attached to it, it shuts off A-Specs for your opponent. So you can get this in play. Let's say you go first in the Gholdengo mirror. You do your little setup, and then your opponent goes, they start to set up, they pass to you, you go attach Air Balloon to Genesect, and then you just attack with your Gholdengo EX. Now, usually you don't want to be the first person to attack with Gholdengo EX, because then you take 1 prize card, and then your opponent sets up their Gholdengo EX and knocks you out your Gholdengo EX and draws 2 prize cards, and they're ahead in the prize trade. You go back and forth 2 for 2, and they end up winning the game because of it, right? But if you put the Genesect in play, because your opponent can't use their Energy Surge Pro, it can be hard for them to actually get enough energy on turn 2 to KO your Genesect EX. So that's pretty cool. So the Genesect can be a tech for the mirror match, but it can be countered just by your opponent naturally drawing into enough energy, which you would definitely bet against them doing. Like if you play the Baby Genesect, you definitely just set it up and start swinging and make your opponent have it. If they have it, that kind of sucks. I do have the Tool Scrapper in here, and that does kind of answer the Baby Genesect. Also, I think Tool Scrapper is pretty decent in Gholdengo right now, so I wouldn't be surprised for more people to play it. So I don't love the idea of the Baby Genesect as an answer for that situation. Of course, the Baby Genesect can be good in other matchups as well. Taking away your opponent's A-Spec is just a really, really powerful thing to do. Can't really argue against that. It's just kind of good. But of course, setting it up and going your way to do that is a little bit awkward. I am down to only 2 Air Ballooned in this build as well. And I don't play the Rigid Band either, so I don't love the Baby Genesect right now. The other option, or another option that people do, is the Scizor, right? They got the Scizor in there, and you can kind of set that up as your attacker. Start using like the Punishing Scissors, or set up to the Cut, which is 70 damage for 2 metals. And that's pretty good as well. I'm not going to lie, the Scizor is pretty good, but it's a little bit slow, right? You got to get the Scyther in play, and maybe you have to put Genesect EX on your bench, which opens you up for your opponent just having boss to KO your Genesect EX. Of course, you have Cypher Maniacs, or if you play the Ultra Ball like I do, you can get to the Scizor and not have to put any 2 prize Pokemon in play at all. You just have a bunch of Gimme Ghouls and a Scizor, and you start using Cut or Punishing Scissors if they set up Monkey Dory. Monkey Dory is also a way that people use to start trying to draw prize cards in the mirror match. Set up your Monkey Dory with Mind Bend, start punching Gimme Ghouls or the Scizor or whatever, get the first 1 prize knockout, and then you kind of initiate the prize trade from there. Those are all great, but they're all slower than just playing the Baby Gholdengo. So I've gone with the Baby Gholdengo as of right now, just added this to the build, have the Strike It Rich to initiate the prize trade by drawing the first 1 prize knockout with a 1 prizer, and because I play the Ultra Ball that I can find off Arven or Cypher Maniac, I don't actually have to put a 2 prize Pokemon in play to find my Gholdengo. So that's what I'm going with right now, and that's why I have the Baby Gholdengo in here. With further testing, I might come around to the Scizor again or the Genesect, but as from what I can tell, it feels like a Gholdengo is the best inclusion for it is the best inclusion to kind of like have a tech for the mirror match. So I've gone with the Baby Gholdengo for now. I'm not 100% convinced on it, but it seems, I don't know, it seems that I want a tech for the mirror. I want 1 card for the mirror match. And going with that, I do have the Tool Scrapper, Because if your opponent's playing the baby Genesect, they don't care about your baby Gholdengo. They're just going to start attacking with their Gholdengo on turn 2 and kind of ignore. They just don't care what's going on. So you need the Tool Scrapper to combo with your Energy Surge Pro, usually through a Cypher Maniacs, to kind of get you there. I got the 2 Genesect EX, of course, got the Pheasantipity. I do have the Monkey Dory back into this build. Now, I did try quite a few games with Revavroom. I've come around from Revavroom, or come off Revavroom. This first batch of gameplay I'm going to show you is just the first part 1 of 2 parts of a lot of Gholdengo gameplay I'm going to be sharing y'all with here on the YouTube channel. But this is the end build that I've come to after multiple sessions of playing Gholdengo. This build that I'm showing you right now is like my current 60 with Gholdengo, with all my thoughts and things I would possibly change that I'm going to go through. So I got the Monkey Dory in here as one of my like pseudo heal cards. I've come back around to the Monkey Dory. I cut it, I brought it back, I cut it again, I brought it back. It seems like it's probably worth the inclusion, to be honest. Like I said, I did have the Revavroom in here at one point, but I've come off that since then. For the supporter lineup, 4 Arven, of course, 3 Cypher Maniacs. I've gone from 0 to 1 to 2 to now 3 Cypher Maniacs. And honestly, the more I add, the better it gets, the better it feels. Yeah, Cypher Maniac, I definitely underrated the card quite a bit. I think specifically the one big matchup that this makes a huge deal in, or maybe 2 matchups, but Pult Nor. In the end game, it can get really weird to close out games, and I just wasn't cutting it with just like 4 Arven, 1 Cypher Maniac. So I steadily increased my count of Cypher Maniacs code breaking to the point where now I have 3, and the matchup feels really comfortable now. So yeah, probably gonna stick on 3 Cypher Maniacs code breaking for a little while, especially with that matchup being such a popular matchup. 3 Bosses Orders. I'm unsure about 3 Bosses Orders. Could be 3, could be 2 in an Iron Bundle. Iron Bundle is still pretty decent in here, but currently sitting at the 3 Bosses Orders. Definitely want to go less than 2. I think 4 is overkill right now, though, without Jealous and Guardy being a real threat in the metagame. 2 Turo. I only have 2 Air Balloon in here, and I've opted for 2 Turo over the 3rd Air Balloon because I still want a decent amount of mobility in the deck through the Air Balloons through the Turo. And I specifically want 2 Turo because I feel like Maractus is a pretty big threat right now, so I'm keeping the double Turo. But if it feels like Maractus is no longer a huge threat in the metagame, I'd probably cut the Turo for the 3rd Air Balloon. I have gone back and forth between 2 to 3 Air Balloon, and 3 definitely feels smoother, but you can definitely get away with 2. 4 Buddy Puff and 3 Nest Ball. Like I said, I do play the Ultra Ball over the 4th Nest Ball, and could even see myself cutting another Nest Ball for another Ultra Ball, but probably 1 is fine, just so I can have a more aggressive way to find the Strike-It-Rich Gholdengo. 2 Night Stretcher, of course, for some recovery. I've actually been back and forth on this, especially last format. I was down to like 1 Night Stretcher, but the more I've played with this deck, this format, I definitely like the 2 Night Stretcher. Recovering Gimme Ghouls in the early game after a couple get KO'd, especially in the aggressive matchups like the Joltik Box matchup and the Mirror match, especially when you only get 1 or 2 out early game, or if you prize 1, it's a really, really big deal. So definitely a fan of the double Night Stretcher. Only 1 Counter Catcher, of course, the Earthen Vessel, the Energy Surge Pro. I am down to just 1 healing card in the deck besides the Monkey Dory. I had Moonlit Hill in here at some point, and I'll talk about the Lavencias here in a second versus Moonlit Hill and other stadiums. I've come around to just having the Picnic Basket in here. I still like the idea of 1 heal card. It's good in the Dragapult matchup. It's good in the Grimmsnarl matchup, and can be really good against the Gardevoir matchup as well. It's kind of like a do-it-all card in a lot of situations. So yeah, big fan of the Picnic Basket. 1 Pokegear. I definitely still like having the Pokegear around. Wouldn't mind getting an extra Pokegear in here if possible. Of course, it helps you find that Arven in the early game, and then from there, finding your boss, your Cypher Maniac when you need them is also a pretty big deal. Tool Scrapper in here. I mentioned that. I need it for like the Genesect in the Mirror match potentially, but then also really, really powerful against Gardevoir. I think the Gardevoir matchup is probably pretty close to maybe even slightly unfavored without Tool Scrapper. So I feel like this is a big deal to offset the prize trade. Most Gardevoir players right now are on the heavy Bravery Charm builds, and they do need to take like a big 1-hit KO sooner than later in the matchup. So yeah, in the mid game, it's nice to have the Tool Scrapper to match their Drifloon with the Bravery Charm. If they only use it in the late game, obviously they can just win the game with a Drifloon sometimes, and you can't ever have a turn to Tool Scrapper, which kind of sucks, and you might wish you had Jamming Tower in that situation, but your own Air Balloons are so important that you can't really afford to play Jamming Tower, it feels like, but the Tool Scrapper gets the job done. And then finally for the stadiums, I do have 2 stadiums in here, and I've come around to the 2 stadiums because a lot of Pult Nors have gone up to 2 Jamming Towers, and even if we only played 1 stadium ourselves, them just playing the 1 Jamming Tower can make things still pretty awkward. And I've tried Artisan. I had the Moonlit Hill in here as well, and I've been hyping up the Moonlit Hill recently, and I really liked it because it was kind of like a 2-in-1 card, where it was like a heal card, and it was a stadium bump. But the more and more I've played with the deck, the more I've kind of come to that it's really hard to make the Moonlit Hill work often enough. The idea is better than the execution of the card, I feel like, overall. With further testing, I'll maybe come back around on that as always, but yeah, with the more games I played with it, it was like, the idea of it's cool, but I can't ever find it with a Psychic Energy to really get the full value out of it. And I did have Artisan in here for a little bit as well, but if you literally don't find Artisan on like turn 1, maybe turn 2, that's kind of just like a dead card for the rest of the game. But the card that I've gotten the most value out of, the stadium I've gotten the most value out of by far, has been Lavencia. I've gotten to the point where I definitely feel like I want 2 stadiums. Those jamming towers, like I mentioned, are just really, really annoying, shutting off our air balloons. Specifically, what Poltnor will do is if we haven't had time to use Turo to like pick up our Genesect out of play or anything like that, they'll do the combination of Countercatcher Genesect, Iono, and put jamming tower in play to shut off the air balloon that's probably on our Genesect already. And then from there, if we only play 1 stadium, we might just not find it. If we play 2 stadiums, we've drastically increased our chances of finding it. But even if we put 1 in play, they might do it again later in the game, which is really, really annoying. So regaining access to our air balloons throughout the game is a pretty big deal. And also, it recovers our lightning energy, which I do play 2 of, so that's kind of the synergy there. Having more aggressive energy recovery is also just pretty nice. When you're getting Iono to like 1 or 2 at the end of the game up against these Dragapult decks, being able to go like Superior Energy Retrieval plus Lavencia plus Monkey Dory to pull together the effective 7 energy we need to 1-hit KO Dragapult is definitely nicer than having to always find double Superior Energy Retrieval. So Lavencias actually have definitely surprised me the more I've played the deck, the more I've wanted to invest in the stadium slots. And compared to the other stadiums, it just works. It always works. It just always works. Lavencia can always find you a lightning energy. Even if you prize 1 of your lightning energy, you'll be able to easily get 1 of them in the discard pile with Energy Surge Pro or an Earthen Vessel throughout the game. So yeah, it just works. But then for the energy, of course, we've got 3 metal, 2 lightning, and 1/1/1/1 for the rest. Like I said, I'm probably playing Gholdengo to the World Championships. This is where I'm at right now. They're still got a little bit more time to put into the Gholdengo deck. Like I said, this is going to be part 1. I'm going to release the rest of the gameplay with Gholdengo probably tomorrow or the day after, so look out for that, and even maybe more after that as well, because I'm going to be playing a lot more Gholdengo before I actually leave for Worlds. But let's go ahead, let's jump into some action, and I'll show y'all how it runs. This, so I could get into the Call for Family Gimme Goal more easily. Like they own me here, and I draw a Poffin plus energy or something. Any Ultra Crustle for EV Box? I don't think there is, no. Oh, I should have known what they're playing. It's just Pult. It's always Pult. Do out of hand? No do? Double do prized? No, maybe no way to get into it. This is why the Call for Family Gimme Goal is literally my hero, bro. Like, this guy is literally him. No memes, no cap. Oh, do I have the River Room this time? Nope, still prized. All right, lock in. This guy, the problem here is he dies to Dusclops, but this is like huge. For me to be able to make this play is like such a big deal. My turn is so much worse if I don't have Call for Family here. Oh no. But then he also just kind of dies to Dusclops, which sucks. But it's like, I don't know, I think it's a pretty big difference. I guess like playing Iono here is like not terrible though. Like not getting Genesect off the Call for Family. But it does guarantee it, which is pretty nice. You don't have to turn all of your Buddy Poffins into Genesects is, or being able to Buddy Poffin for effectively 3 Gimme Ghouls is also pretty cool. 3. Alright, my Gimme Ghoul's dead. Is it worth running 2 Jamming Towers and Poltnor? No clue. Should probably be playing 1 though. Baby. No, leave him alone. What did he do to you? Are they gonna kill him? Dude, I think sometimes actually people just forget that they can kill him, and that's why he doesn't die. He should probably be dying more often than he does, though. I'm not gonna lie. I think he is getting helped out here a little bit. Air Balloon active would allow me to draw more cards. I guess I don't really want to for sure. I do kind of want to Iono here because I want to draw into a Gholdengo and then search out Gholdengos. Also, Iono is really weak for us later in the game. I'm hesitant to put an Air Balloon here, though. Maybe I just don't. Maybe it's just an Iono angle. I just don't know how, like, is that Grass Energy just going to get stuck there, I guess? Like, that's what I was hoping for. What if we're attacking this turn, though? Seems like we're not. Seems like we're not attacking. Me room. I would need to get like energy vessel. It's like so unlikely. I guess I could have attached and harder treated. That's what I should have done, right? I should have harder treated to... Yeah, oops, I messed that up. Well, I kind of want to harder treat the one with the air balloon anyway, so maybe it's not that big of a deal. Sure, attach. I kind of want to play this before I potentially get Badooed next turn. I can't really go for Monkey Dory here, so it's for room. I guess it's not for room because I prize Reva Room. Gosh darn it, Reva. Reva Room. Yeah, I guess I actually played that fine, to be honest. That's okay. Chillin'. Yeah, like I'm not scared of getting Badooed here. If I get Badooed, I get Badooed, but it's not the biggest deal in the world. We'll figure it out. What is one deck right now? You have High Hopes and Worlds. Just any of the good deck. I don't have high hopes for like any deck. I don't really. I honestly just do not care how any deck performs at Worlds. Whatever deck is cool. Any cool decks that do well. Any cool decks people come up with doing well is cool. About it though. The deck I play, the deck I play at Worlds, whatever I end up playing, it doing well would be pretty cool. You could have retreated the grass off before you evolve, but I don't know if you wanted the option for a second. Oh, actually, that's a good point, Gamer. I should have done that. Yeah. I should have harder treated the grass off first. Yeah, good point, good point. Actually, the correct play. It ended up working out because I basically did the same thing, and actually getting the extra energy to discard pile, it's probably not higher value, to be honest. No, the play you were talking about is still correct, yeah. So how do you train your mental and non-verbal communication so opponents can not read yourself? I don't know. I don't train any of that. I don't think about that stuff that very hard. I'm not gonna lie. Lady running down to the riptide. Energy? No, that's fine. I didn't really want energy anyways, you know. Oh, energy for me? You shouldn't have. Ooh, I actually messed that up. I should have gone... When did I draw this? Oh, I just drew this off the one. Nice, I didn't mess that up, actually. The screen. I should just put Monkey Dory Metal on top, right? Yeah, seems good. Make it rain. Honestly, you're so used to speaking to chat. How hard is it to not voice your thoughts IRL? It's pretty easy. It's not very hard at all. It's not something I have to think about. I just don't do it. How many channel points for a full karaoke song? All of them. I need all the channel points. I bet Azul tells people IRL that they have stupid questions. Sometimes. I mean, not people I don't know, but... You keen for Worlds, though? I mean, not overly, no. Not any more than I am, like, for any other tournament. It's, like, all the same to me. The thing is, like, the thing I don't think... Like, I actually talked about this a little bit on the podcast today with Chip, is, like... Oh, dude, I've been to hundreds of Pokemon tournaments. Appreciate the Prime sub there, the Lem. I've been to hundreds of Pokemon tournaments... Even like the factor of like seeing people I haven't seen for a while and hanging out, like pre-COVID, I was traveling like 20 plus times a year. Like I just have done it a lot. I just have done it a lot. Not that it's not fun or potentially exciting, but it's just like, yeah, it's fine. Done it a lot. I've just done it a lot. I just have done it a lot. Is this an ESP angle? It doesn't even need to be, right? It could be a it could be a thing angle instead. A vessel angle. I shuffle the deck first. When are you traveling for Worlds? I leave Wednesday. It's not that I don't want to go travel and compete at Worlds. It's just that it's like, it's not that big of a deal to me. Yeah. Yeah, it's just not a huge deal to me. Turo here would actually be interesting. Turo would be really good. Interesting. I've already used this. I've used this. I want to maximize my odds of seeing Turo. I think I just draw twice first, right? Draw once. Draw twice. Vessel, sure. They can find me Dark Energy for Monkey Dory, unless I Turo. I could start with this. Get rid of Genesect. Check for Turo. Found Boss. Arvin. Air Balloon. Well, my Picnic Basket. I was going to grab Picnic Basket here, but it's prize. So, where's it better to move Monkey Dory the damage off from? It's from the bench one, right? Because if I move it off the active one, Dusknoir can still KO the active and they can KO this anyway. So if I move it off the bench one, they'd have to commit the Dusknoir to this guy and gust this guy up and punch this guy and put 6 here. It's got to be the bench one, right? That's the problem about playing stuff like as is prized. I just burn one of these, right? That's here. It's got to be off the bench one, right? I just went through that. I think it has to be on the off the bench one. I should just play the Tool Scrapper now as well. Get rid of that. I have a metal in the deck. I think I want to do that. Leave the Psychic in the deck so I can like ESP for it in combo with Moonlit or something. You just bring all the cards as you build whatever you decide to play, or do you have like a pre-built before you test the week and a week of? It just depends on where I'm at with my testing. How many cards I think I want to bring with. Are you close to locking your Worlds deck? I don't know. Just keep playing games. If I lock something in, I lock something in. If I don't, I don't. We'll see. Just the one cipher, right? Yeah, just one cipher. Does this deck deal with Crustle or Cornerstone? You don't. You just lose. For some competing worlds, it's the greatest moment of their lives. For Azul, it's Friday. Yeah. Like the first World Championships I went to, I was like a lot more excited to go there and compete in Worlds and just play at Worlds back in 2013. But yeah, I've been to like quite a few World Championships at this point. I have Turo in the deck still. They even have a... I mean, if I get stuck for a turn, we're kind of in trouble, I'm not gonna lie. Well, if they attack and I get stuck. I do have 2 stadiums in the deck here, so we have decent odds of finding the stadium. What they get? Fire? They have an Iono? Yeah, okay. Maybe I misplayed by... I don't know. Maybe I did. I got Turo, so I can't be terrible this turn. You get excited about anything these days? Yeah. Oh, they can KO this Gholdengo off the bench, which is actually kind of annoying. That is kind of annoying. Alright, we'll be fine. Are you and Chip tier listing decks for Worlds next week? We are, yeah. Rip a Mind Bend for the culture. Do they still have Neo Upper left? Ugh. If they didn't have Neo Upper, honestly, I wouldn't be terrible here. The Turo is pretty good here because... I mean, the Turo is good here. The Turo is good here. Actually, honestly, I might Mind Bend. I actually might Mind Bend here. We'll see, we'll see. I think I'm just going to initiate with the Turo, though. Well, does that make sense? I could actually draw... See, these are situations where the Revavroom would be good, but I literally keep prizing the Revavroom, so I can't ever use it. Oh, they're not taking a knockout. Okay, that is annoying. That is annoying. I guess I'm just gonna... Do I just commit to the Turo then? Shuffle deck. I have an air balloon and stadiums in here, but I might just commit to it, to be honest, because getting the damage off the board is like such a big deal anyways. I guess I could have drawn a little bit first, but see what the coin bonuses find us. Not looking too good so far. Something, anything, everything? Oh wait, this is not active. I forgot about that. Dude, I forgot our air balloon is not active. Holy smokes. All right, draw something. That's lit. All right, how are we doing this? Moonlit. Heal. Do I Moonlit heal Mindbend or something? You see, the Moonlit is so good. I'm not KOing them, obviously. Is it actually a Mindbend angle? That's hella sick. I guess it is, right? Like, what else am I gonna do? Maybe I should move that to the bench, actually. We bending, bro. We bending. Holy smokes. Is the Blood Moon / Fez combo and Grimmsnarl good, or is the correct way to cut those for 2 Nest Ball? Cannot decide. No clue. I never loved the idea of either of those cards in the deck, but it doesn't seem terrible. I never liked the idea of them, but good cards. I don't know. Good cards for sure. I mean, them KOing my Monkey Dory is like so bad for them. They definitely don't want to do that, but they might not have a choice, I guess. Hey, chill! You're not allowed to do that? What the heck? I guess I would have healed the bench. Dude, fuck you, bro. Second jammy? Gosh, bro, these freaking Dragapult players with their jamming towers, bro, so cringe. Unbelievably cringe. Do I have to play 3 stadiums out here, bro? Am I gonna put a second Moonlit Hill in here instead of the picnic basket, bro? Is that where we're at right now? Is what we come to? Well, that's a misplay. They should have brought this guy up. Well, are they thinking about my second stadium? You got to think about my second stadium here. Bro, if you are playing 2 Jamming Tower and Dragapult, you got to know I got 2 stadiums. Dude, am I going to 3 stadiums in this deck, bro? Are we serious? What went to the bottom of the deck? 0 superiors are on the bottom. All right, listen up. Lock in. Wait, I should draw like this first. Wait, do I have a Cypher Maniac left? Oh, but there's Arvins on the bottom, and I only need 1. Ooh, maybe I should have shuffled, actually. What's on the bottom of the deck again? Maybe have goofed here. Shoot. Dude, where's the... Oh, there it is. How much more draw do I have? Oh, is my Cypher in here? Is... Now the real question is, do they play another one? Oh, I messed up. I was supposed to burn more cards here. Oh no, he's throwing. I was supposed to burn the Nest Ball and the Poffin, probably, to be honest here. Yeah. Or at least one of them. One of them should have got burned for sure. Water over one. Oh no. Oh, actually, at this point, I should have kept the Nest Ball because Nest Ball's an out to Fez. Even though it's prize, and I should have got rid of the Varoom. Yeah. Mistakes have been made. Trying to brain. It's got to be off this one, right? Because this one's like lined up to die, so it forces the Gust out of them. They only have 1 counter catcher left as well, so. Punchin'. Sure, that seems fine. But the Varoom should be in the discard pile. Actually, the Nest Ball and the Varoom should probably be in the discard pile here. The Nest Ball is like a fine keep though, honestly, because it becomes Fez. And if I find Fez, I always win. But I wasn't guaranteed Fez off my prize cards. There's a one nitpicky change that just occurred to me. Search bar for battle log, maybe. So you can just type Iono and it highlights the turn it was used or something like that. I guess you like put in the name of a card. It would go to the last interaction by the card, or it would highlight every interaction. You could like click a button that would just like scroll through them. That could be fine, yeah. They have the counter catcher as well, though. No counter catcher, bro. If I don't win this, what the heck? This is like the only matchup that I've been feeling unconfident in as Dragapult or as Gholdengo, to be honest. This is the only matchup I've been feeling unconfident in. Every other matchup I've been feeling super confident in. Pretty good hand though so far. Wait, no, I do have game. Got him. So actually I can play for a 1 prize board here. I don't have to put Genesect in play here. Ooh, okay, maybe we will be fine. Put the charm on the hand so that's toward do the 6 prize turn. Oh yeah, true. There might be a non-owl build though. Oh no, they're an owl build. 1/2 Zorak line? No, that's just bad Reverum. If we're gonna include a draw engine in the deck, it has to play through Genesect. Otherwise, it's just 10 times worse. Oh. Well, this is less good. They're just gonna be able to fan road on me next turn, which means I need to find counter catcher. Their turn was looking a lot weaker to begin with, but it ended up being just fine. But I mean, I got a lot of cards to draw here on this next turn. We can draw a lot of cards next turn. We might be able to pull this off. I need to find counter catcher knockout though. Wait, they also might KO too. That's the thing with the Varoom though as well. He always gets targeted, bro. Like on this next turn, they might go prime catcher KO my Varoom. Actually, in this hand, I couldn't Badoo anyway, so it's like not that big of a deal. But this is when you'd want to Badoo. Like right here on this turn, if I top deck Arven, I would Badoo them to limit their prime catcher plays. I guess I grab him because I might call for family here. And then I do this because I do want to get a metal in the discard pile. I guess I can grab double metal here. I'm really hoping they KO my active here. I'm really hoping they KO my active. But I guess I don't mind our errand running, right? Like I don't take any energy here. I could take one. Take the lightning, I guess. You do anything if someone plays a card against you, and when the tournament finishes, that card isn't on their list? I mean, yeah, you should report it to the judges. And at that point, I mean, you're not going to be able to get your... you're not going to be able to get anything... Like, nothing will change to the record of the tournament, but they'll probably get, like, DQ'd or something, or... If the tournament's already over, then probably nothing will happen, but... What's the plan against Mirror? Draw well. I don't have a plan for Mirror. I have no text for Mirror. All right, here we go. I need boss and a lot of energy or counter catcher. Good start. All right, River Room, this is your moment, bro. This is your time. This is it. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. I got boss, 3 energy access. We're not there yet. Cypher Maniac gets us there, though. That's 3 energy. We're close. I don't want to play the Moonlit yet because this guy's a target here. Check for Cypher first. Wait, but what if counter catcher's prized? Oh no! Don't be prized one time. This matchup is actually another reason that I wanted to include the Rev Room for this literal sequence that just happened. The amount of draw power that Rev Room gives you on your following turn is just massive. I mean, they get rid of Squawkabilly every time, but I'm always going to KO Ogerpon or Raging Bolt. I guess I go after the Ogerpon, right? So I don't really care if I get KO'd by a Raging Bolt, but I want to take away their, like, more powerful options. Go out to Crustle? No. I mean, there's no Crustle tech you can play in Gholdengo, I don't think. I don't think Crustle tech exists. Maybe Baby Gholdengo is enough? I don't know. I'd have to, like, test it. Wasn't it better to not bump the stadium so they're bench locked going to their turn? They wouldn't be bench locked. They would gain 1 bench space. Wait. No, they would gain 1 bench space. Because you discard before you promote. So they could just go bench Ogerpon and then regain access to their full bench that they want. Two Sandcourse line to go through Crustle. True. Now we're cooking. Do I even need Iono in this deck, man? Like, what am I Ionoing? Like, what am I... This is, like, what matchup do I need Iono for, bro? Should we just be swinging on him? Are we just always swinging? I feel like we're always swinging. You just play to draw the nuts every time. Got the Iono. The only matchup we don't really have an answer for is like, cause I don't have the bomb in here anymore, but. I guess like another question would be like, what's better? Oh, they're just knocking out my active with a 2-prizer here? What the heck? I did not expect that. This is an unexpected. Also play like a Cleffa or something weird. Firefrost Kieran for Crustle? No, that's not real. It's fake. What did I cut? I cut a boss for something, didn't I? Oh, they're out of all their stadiums. So I just noticed it's sticking. Oh, I was supposed to burn this nest ball. Oops. Just give me dead cards, so if they do Iono me, I draw into good cards. Why even place if it breaks against Cornerstone, Crustle, and Typhlosion? Because those are like not the big enough meta percentage to like decide your deck around. Not a high enough meta percentage to decide your deck around. Is there a reason to play that Poffin if you're going to fail it? Asking because I would typically use it as one to discard for Superior. We have so much excess cards in our hand that if we were to get Iono'd here, like we have enough cards that we can play the Poffins and the Nest Balls and have plenty of cards left over that are dead cards to be able to discard with the Superior Energy Retrieval, meaning if we get Iono'd or Judged on this next turn, which is like not likely, but is possible, then we want to make sure we're drawing into more good cards. Like this turn they can go Counter Catcher Iono or Counter Catcher Judge and KO my Revavroom or my Fez. And then we'd have, like, I don't want dead cards in my deck. Like, cards that aren't cards that win me the game. I only want cards that win me the game in my deck. Because we have plenty of cards left. We're not at a point where, like, we're out of cards to the point where we need to preserve cards to make sure we actually have cards. We can discard cards that aren't just the cards that win us the game in our deck. We have, like, extra cards besides that. They have the attack. The question is, do they have... Did I discard a boss there? No, okay. The question is, do they have the hand disruption card? As over Reverum with Lavencia in play. It's pretty questionable, I'm not gonna lie. If Lavencia wasn't in play, then they could be playing to hit their stadium, but I literally have Lavencia in play. That's just a bad play. It's just a bad play. Oh, also they give me access to Counter Catcher again here by making this knockout. They should definitely go after Reverum here because it also takes away my possibility of having Counter Catcher. Like, it takes away the possibility of me having second Counter Catcher. Excuse me. When should you get a Rev first? When should you get a Rev first over Ghoul? Pretty much always. As long as you have two Gimme Ghouls in play. Like, as long as you can set up a Gholdengo next turn, then Reverum is always going to be more powerful in the early game almost. It depends on your hand, of course, but... Also on the bottom. With a shuffle. I think Metagross has potential Genesect? Yes. I mean, the second lightning is actually good here, I guess, because I need 5 energy, so I may as well just hold it. Drew the metal, though. I figure out when the big online tourneys are going down. A lot of them are like regular every single day, the same day, same time every single week. So you just need to go to the Limitless platform and then check the schedule. The schedule's on there, and a lot of the big ones are like the same time. Oh, actually, not even the big ones. A lot of them are the same. Give me a Metal Energy top deck so I can call for the family, man. I just want to call my family. Specifically a metal though. See, these are the kind of hands where like going first would have been like really, really bad. Or would have been... I mean, it looks bad because they went first and had Buddy Poffin, but like... Shoot, now my Gimme Ghoul is going to die. They actually never KO my Gimme Ghoul, though. They never actually KO him. I don't know why they mentioned Latios over there. Seems a little preemptive. Yeah, I would like to call for family here, please. That's pretty good, though. I'm not going to be able to worry about the River Room right now. But if I just had an energy to call for family, I could. I'm assuming my active Gimme Ghoul is getting Dust Claw. Well, it might not, though, right? There's no reason that it definitely does. It could just whiff, right? They need to get track looks out as well, so... We'll see what happens. First final is going to be Pult Nor versus Guardian. Pult is going to prove the world wrong. Got my first top 4 today at a cup. It's only my third cup. Third top 8. Congrats, Solar. Chow versus Tord finals. That would be a pretty epic finals, to be honest. Guardy versus Pult. Dude, why are they benching Monkey Door? Wait, did they really prize... What is this guy doing? Dude, this is not... He does not belong. Curious on your thought with Typhlosion playing 1 E-Hammer. I brought it to a cup today and got second. I found it useful by a turn against Pult since they usually... Since most run the Neo Upper. I mean, I don't hate the idea of it. It just doesn't seem like it actually... Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it will come up. Maybe the Enhanced Hammer... Maybe they're so reliant on Neo Upper right now that the Enhanced Hammer is just good. I don't know. In that matchup, I would just one-hit KO them, though. Like, that's different. If you're playing a deck that can one-hit KO them, playing the Enhanced Hammer seems bad. But if you're playing a deck that can't one-hit KO them, then I could see it. Like, it makes no sense on the bench? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? It's kind of weird. Yeah, if you're playing a deck that can one-hit KO Dragapult, you should play more cards that allow you to one-hit KO them. I think E-Hammer is probably not the correct inclusion. Well, they definitely... Oh, no, maybe they got the Dust Claw off the prize cards, actually. I don't know. I mean, I guess we could get a Cypher Maniac here. Not the deck of cards, I guess. Oh no, dude! I prized Energy Search Pro. This is cooked. This is so cooked. I mean, chance that I even get a Metal Energy here is super low. Hello? I think I have to ditch all 3 of these though, just in case they go Iono Punch next turn. Like there's no way I'm KOing a Dragapult unless these are in the discard pile. So. Oh, sure. Psyduck Legal at Worlds? No. If Psyduck was Legal at Worlds, Paltnor would not be good. There would just be people would just be Paltnor would not be able to be being played the way it is right now. If Psyduck was Legal at Worlds, it'd be on PTCG Live right now. I guess what I mean. Psyduck is not going to be there, unfortunately. Okay, that's super good for us. We're about to pop off this turn. What's Psyduck gonna do? Psyduck literally says you can't use Dusknoir, basically. Do they have a candy play going on here? Or they just not have another evolution to get? Okay, sure. Honestly, a Turo here seems fine. If I can find Turo here, I think I play it. What's the best deck for locals? Doesn't matter. The best, they're all the same. Any good deck is a good deck for locals. I think I just throw everything at them. Is Monkey Dory prized? I'm pretty sure it is. I kind of want Turo anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. I could grab Fez as well, so they just can't take knockouts. Oh, let me just like get everything out of my deck here. Heal would be pretty good here too. Yeah. I mean, if I get Turo, I think it's just always better though, right? Like if I get the Turo, I mean Turo plus heal. Maybe Picnic Basket knockout is just good enough, to be honest. Just try to get Monkey Dory if it was in the deck, but it's not. Actually, I'm not too sure. Is the Turo that good here? Or just like Picnic Basket knockout good enough? Turo, gimme goal, gimme goal. If I go Turo, gimme goal, gimme goal. Let me think. If I go Turo, gimme goal, then they can win with. They can go Dusknoir, Halucha, knockout, knockout. So it doesn't even work, does it? I probably should look for Cypher Maniac with that, so I could have gotten. Oh, my Psychic Energy's prize, so it doesn't even matter. Oh no, I don't play the. So it has to be the Picnic Basket every time. Is I guess what I need to go with. Oh, I didn't need to play this. Oh, no. Well, if I want to treasure for the Gimme Ghoul, which I guess I didn't need to do, to be honest. I actually have to play this. Although this does play around Badoo a little bit, so maybe it is correct. How many are in here? 3? Well, I guess like by a little bit, I mean I get to keep 1 energy. But ice is fine. Oh shoot, this guy's 50 HP. I didn't even realize it's the 50 HP gimme goal. Does that change anything? Yeah, I didn't realize this was the one I was getting back. Is that bad? How bad is that? Can they win now all of a sudden? 5 prize cards? They can't draw 5 prize cards, right? I don't think so. They're blasting. They're down to 4 over there. I think I just push up this gimme goal, right? I don't want to punch anything else. If they want to attack this turn, they need to find make them find a counter catcher. Even though they have all their counter catchers left, so there's a good chance they will. Because pushing Genesect, they get stuck. Pushing Varoom. Well, now they can KO gimme goal plus Varoom, I guess. That's fine. They're always KOing my Varoom anyways with Hawlucha. It's always dying. Yeah, that's fine. I get to keep Fez, I guess. I also need to find Neo Upper. He's gonna tunnel vision on. Oh shoot, they actually can win with Hawlucha counter catcher. Dude, what the heck? How could I have avoided this? Just not benching Fez, right? Should have pushed Fez. Pushing Fez is so bad though. I just needed to not bench Fez is what I needed to do. It's just not bench Fez. I didn't realize they could win. I was like, they can't win, right? I didn't actually do the math though. All the way, I guess. This ball is such a disgusting deck. Bro, where's my fish? I mean, they need to get Neo Upper counter catcher Hawlucha. They need to get 3 perfect cards off this to actually do that though. Neo? Oh my gosh. Dude, them being able to take 5 prize card turns like this is just insanely criminal. Insanely criminal. Fuck it, get the whole squad involved. Oh wait, that's actually a misplay. That's actually a misplay. I should have not have got him. Because now they can win with Hawlucha thing. So cringe. It's fine, you don't whiff here. True, true, true. We don't whiff here. We don't whiff here. Nice, nice, nice. I don't even know what I'm saying. I was like saying something, but I don't even like. Don't listen to me. Something about matchup spread. What's on Dango versus Guardy matchup? Dango versus Guardy? Oh, Dango's favored. If you have Scrapper. Without Scrapper, I think it's close. I think Scrapper makes it favorable. Without Scrapper, it might be slightly Guardy favored against like the faster Bravery Charm builds. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. I think I would give them the edge. Okay, it's gonna be an interesting game. Yeah, actually, how do I approach this? I mean, I guess we'll see what they do. Eek, huh? I don't really have a... how do I play this? How do I play this? How do I play this? I might just Turo my Genesect out of play. But we'll see how they play it, I guess. They're just gonna load up 2 peaks. They load up 1 massive peak. Huge peak would be insane. have the Galvantula threat next turn. Are they just about to load up like 6 energy on that peak? Oh, they might be putting like some on Miraidon, some on peak here. We'll see. Like my play here literally might be, oh my, all right, that peak is getting... Early boss and lone peak goes hard. Yeah, but I don't have that. And what's in here? My counter catcher is prized. Oh wait, I didn't fucking... I messed up. I was supposed to Turo Genesect here, I feel like. I feel like I was supposed to Turo Genesect here, I'm not gonna lie. And I just didn't do it. I feel like Turo Genesect was 100% the play. And there's a high chance that they have Gust. But they need Gust and Metal, though. Well, now I don't play like they have it, I guess. Interesting. And I guess I play like they don't have Gust and Metal. Just go like draw, draw. I gotta play around Iron Bundle. We'll see. Was there a reason for dropping the coin toss gimme goal? I should honestly probably just add him back in. He tilted me one time, so I cut him out, but we should probably bring him back. Honestly, tossing coins here to try and kill this Joltik. I don't want to give them counter catcher, but they probably don't play it, so it probably would have been fine. I probably shouldn't have played Arwen. I probably should have just dug with Gholdengo, because then if I was able to Cypher Maniac this turn, I would have been able to just like set up to win the game, basically. Because now they're probably just going to Jolting Charge. Yeah, now they're just going to Jolting Charge again. Now, if I had Iron Bundle. If I had Iron Bundle here, we'd be chilling. We tackling Peak? Nah, I'm drawing boss here. I'm drawing boss. We got boss every time. Well, I need boss, but then I also need the energy to actually attack with. Will they get off Poke Gear? Yeah, we need boss. We need boss. 2 boss, 1 Poke Gear. I kind of just have to play for it, right? Hope it's there. 2 months there, easy elite. We'll play some Grim later. Probably not anymore tonight, honestly. It's already gotten pretty late. Alright, boss. Oh, dude, never boss. Wouldn't charging a second peak be better? On their side, yeah, they should have set up a second Pikachu. But they maybe prize second peak. I mean, they still need to find a metal energy here. They could just whiff metal, I guess. But we're in a pretty bad spot now, for sure. They could whiff though. They might just not have access to metal here. Also, they only have Pikachu set up, so... Oh, we can still win this, actually. This is actually still really winnable. This is actually still very winnable. Yeah, they only have Pika set up. So I'm gonna go... Well, actually, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna gust around the Pikachu, right? Seems we're never using Rev Room. What? Have you been watching? Any decks you are interested in playing for Worlds? Yeah, a couple. The little Miraidon here seems better than hands. No, because then I could just like throw the Genesect. And the Genesect is always like a liability in the late game to Ursaluna. I mean, they could have done it to like threaten it, but... They could have done it to threaten it. There's for sure, yeah. Maybe I should have turtled my Genesect last turn, because now I need like counter catcher. Yeah. This is kind of scary still, I guess. I think I'm just gonna go Gust KO their Fez here, though. We'll see. Yeah, I'm just gonna boss KO the Fez here. And then I hope I get counter catcher on my prize cards and then go counter catcher Turo Genesect. But I probably should have Turo Genesect on the last turn instead of... Well, no, I decide for me next to get the boss on top, though, right? Yeah. This peak can still cook us. Oh, I should have sent up a different Gholdengo there. Sorry, we can still draw 4. If I want to, which I guess I kind of do. I don't know why I put the Monkey Dory on top, I'm not gonna lie. You seem like a chill guy. I'm not gonna retreat here, let's draw one more. But this isn't good enough because the Genesect is still in play. So I have to... I need to find counter catcher here. It's alright, we'll try and figure this out from here. It's probably winnable somehow. What's this guy's attack do? So they're gonna KO my active. I mean, I guess they could just win here with like a Crispin next turn, right? Well, that's 5. I don't know. They're down so many lightnings, and they would need Super Rod Crispin. They could do it with Super Rod Crispin, or they could. Yeah, they would need Super Rod Crispin here. I'm just gonna punch the peak, and then we'll see what they do. I'll punch the peak for 2 hundo. See what they do. I guess I can Turo Genesect punch peak, right? That's our play here for sure. Wait, we maybe are still in like a winning position here. So when Team Rocket's Porygon Z wins Worlds, what happens then? I don't know. We'll see. Is he in Typhlosion an instant loss for Dango? Yeah. If they do play an Iono, I think I want the air balloon here so I can pivot between the guys. Probably these two. If they have Super Rod Crispin here, we do just lose. Like we just can't win. But if they don't, man, this energy being on their Iron Hands is so bad. It's so bad for them. Could you run a Pikachu with gold? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Pikachu with gold. Are they just burning cards to be able to use Mew? Hands punch, then we went with Monkey Dory. Oh, with Gholdengo? I mean, you could. It's not very good. This wouldn't have happened though if they just had two Pikachus. We just lose to double Pikachu here every time. Or if they had overloaded the Pikachu more, or if they had loaded up someone Miraidon and went for a more aggressive Miraidon play. Yeah, they had a couple ways they could have been more aggressive for sure. So I need your opinion. I want to build Gholdengo. I don't want to waste the money on the deck for Ethans to be played a lot from Worlds. What do you think I should do? I wouldn't worry about Ethan's Typhlosion if you want to play Gholdengo. Always get the first knockout. This Duskull is dead. Usually nothing than the hours of streaming. Yeah, literally nothing besides streaming. Let me add him. Let me add him. Come on, one time. Let me get him. What if they're thinking about putting down Latios and retreating to Latios? Oh, what the fuck? Fuck you, bro. Fuck you. What is this? What the fuck is this? So what is this cringe? There's no way that's real. That is the fakest thing I've ever seen. Who the fuck is that? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I'm locked in checking prize cards. But I'm going to lose no matter what because there's a fucking Klefki and they're active. All right, we opened the right guy for the job. Get him! Get him! Come on! Come on! Yes! Let's go! Yes! 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 That is so sick! Holy shit! Dude, that's why we run him, bro. That's why we run him. That's the boy right there. Oh my gosh, that is so funny. Oh my. Now we need 4 coin toss. Dude, that was so good. Oh my gosh, let's go. They burned, dude. They used their Neo upper to get into the Klefki. That is so funny. We just added the continuous coin toss Gimmighoul back to the deck as well. Oh my gosh, that is so funny. You can take all prize cards with coin toss. This is true. I'm honestly, we haven't won the game yet, though. That was a very fun moment, but we still have not. We have not won yet. I mean, I think it's got to be 2 Gholdengos here just to. So, do I? Well, actually, maybe I evolve both bench ones and I just go for the coin toss again, right? That wouldn't even be that bad. Just let him get the job done. Oh my gosh, I literally drew the energy to KO him. I should have believed. I should have believed. Holy shit. Oh wait, maybe I do believe though. Maybe I do. I believe in the continuous coin toss. Maybe I should have attached active there actually. That's maybe trolling. Alright, I can only do so much. Retreat and attack now? No, he has 2 retreat costs. Dude, I can't believe I actually just got the energy there, though. Yeah, I think we gotta cut him. Yo, chill. Actually, the energy here... I'm actually not sure where the energy should be, to be honest. Turned off his hacks. One hit on wonder for real. Yeah, true. He's just not him, bro. That's just not it. Bro messes up one time, you already axed him. No honor. Shame on you all. No, dude, am I cooked? Are they cooking me now? Stop cooking. Oh, it's just the itchy? Okay, I'm fine with this. He's coming back for him. He's gonna get back in the active and do his thing. This dark energy getting stuck here, though, is pretty bad. Not gonna lie. There's no way they're leaving me with this hand, right? So I don't really want to grab ESP. I want to grab something that's not ESP. Like, what is a dead card, even? A counter catcher. Holy energy. I didn't even track my energy. I think I get rid of the lightning here, though. Yeah, like that. Seems fine. Yeah, my dark energy getting stuck there is pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. But, I mean, it was worth it. It was obviously... We KO'd a Klefki. I mean, I'm feeling pretty good about our spot, though. Like, we have Revavroom in play. Like, dude, I feel so confident with this Revavroom in play. Like, normally, if I didn't have this guy in play, we'd just have 3 Gholdengos, and they would bring up our Genesect, put a Jamming Tower in play, and punch. But now that I got this guy, and they would Iono, of course, as well. Here's the Iono. If we don't have this guy in play, they go, boom, Jamming Tower, Counter Catcher, punch. I'm just like, well, fuck me. I get, you know... I'm getting a decent amount of cards, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, well, we have the nuts here, but, like, this is not normal. Don't read into this too much. Not normally? Yeah, this is not normally. Played Flare on the smart turn and went 3/3 drop. 2 losses being Dango. Having to chase the bench to avoid the rigid band is too much. I should have played a Tool Scrapper. Yeah, it definitely is annoying to be honest, Beamer. I have the Tool Scrapper in my build currently. Yeah, having to chase the bench is annoying for sure. Second counter catcher might just be as good though, right? Would second counter actually second counter catcher do the same thing though, right, Beamer? Then you could actually play aggressively through everything, right? What are they killing here? I'm confused by this Dusknoir use. They're just killing the active? I think I'm whiffing here or something. What? Okay, makes a little bit of sense. How many energy is ESP getting for me? Is it literally one of each? I think it literally might be one of each. I can get Lavencia plus ESP. Okay. Oh, maybe I should have played this actually. Lavencia ESP should get there, right? Let me just check. I should have played the Nest Ball actually, not this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Knockout. Then I have 1 energy left to kill a Badoo if it comes up. Sure. I kind of just want to play the ESP though, right? Yeah. Oh, true. Yeah, you're right. I could have used a Genesect as a check, yeah. I would still be burning the Poffin anyways, but you are correct, yes. Alright, cool. I'm just going to show it to them so they have to stop and think about what they want to do here. I just hold the energy so I have all the options. All the gimmies are available. I'm going to play Dang on my locals, but worried everyone's going to run Typhlosion. You think it's worth running still? I mean, not if there's a ton of Typhlosion. I would like scope it out. I would like, I mean, like if it's your first time going to locals in a while, I would just play it, see how it goes. If it goes poorly, don't bring it next time, I guess. I appreciate the tier 1 sub there. It's dark in here. Welcome to the Rat Pack. Hey, yo. It might be his time. I assume I'm getting Badooed here for sure. I redeemed versus. I got a spicy fresh deck. All right, sounds good. I got you after this game. Dude, is it actually his moment? Bro, just give me a Gholdengo or what's it called? Don't make me do this. It still might be his moment though. Oh. All right, bud, I need you here. Please come through for me. No, you bastard. Wait, should I have just called for family there though? I should have just called for family, right? What am I doing? I should have just called for family and got myself a genocide. There's no reason to have played it this way. Now my boy is toast over here. No way that was correct. I should have just called for family, dude. I was like, wait a second, what am I doing here? Worth it for the content? True, true, true. This is so bad now. This is so bad. Oh, or does it not matter because we were top decking Genesect the whole time? Oh my gosh, he's back at it again. I think draw 2 with this one first, increase our odds of seeing Cypher Maniac, because I only need one card with the Cypher Maniac, just an energy, so. Oh my gosh. Or I could have actually set up another Gholdengo there, but that's probably not worth it, honestly. It's probably better to... Actually, what the fuck is our Iono going to do to me? I probably should have set up another dude there. Although, I don't know. Having ESP on the top of my deck just waiting for me is kind of cool. I'm not going to lie. All right, honestly, the biggest buff to this deck so far from the changes I've made has been like the increased Cypher Maniac count. But honestly, the Rev Room, dude, I'm sold. I'm sold. I'm in. I'm all in on Rev Room. I just want more draw power. See, this is what I'm saying, bro. Threat, bro. Big time threat. Interesting situation, though. Five? Oh, why'd I send this guy up? I could have Arvined here. Oops, my bad. I'm back at it, throwing again. I'm just playing Arvin here and holding the Cypher Maniac, right? Because their board is getting just like demolished this turn. I could put Fez in play and draw with Fez, but drawing with Fez actually doesn't do anything but provide a liability on my board, right? So I never put Fez in play here because I don't need more cards. So I just play this. Oh my gosh! I thought I was out of these. Ooh. Azul believes in the heart of the cards? Sometimes. I just have to make sure I don't lose to Badoo, right? That's all I gotta worry about. 1, 2. Yeah, but we have a Lavencia left, so we should be good. Oh, and we had an energy prize. Yeah, we're chilling, we're chilling. I want my guy back, though, to be honest. Why discard metal? It's just good to have in the discard pile in case our opponent goes like... If they go like Countercatcher, Gholdengo, Iono... if they go Countercatcher, Gholdengo, Iono, then we can Superior for the metal attach, metal attack. You always keep metal? No, because I have a metal in the deck as well still. I still have a metal in the deck. So I have 1/1. I have 1 in the deck, 1 in the discard pile. So I can activate it with Superior or I can draw into it later. With the Air Balloon, it's different now, I feel like. So we're getting Badoo here. We knock out Badoo. Can they win next turn? They can pop 1 Nor. No, they definitely can't win next turn. If I can move my active and then play the Cypher main deck, we should just always win next turn, right? Basically. What was on the bottom there? Air Balloon's good. Oh, I need energy too. Well, Cypher main deck can give me both things, I guess. So I draw 1. I should shuffle the deck, draw 1. Draw 1. I need Air Balloon energy. Or I could do Air Balloon. I don't think I take the Lavencia here, though. Like for one of these. Yeah. This is still pretty close, though, I feel like, to be honest. Yeah, I feel like this is still pretty close. Like, they can win. Metal prize, I think. I think you are right. Yeah, I think I do have metal prize here. I think you're cooking. Not anymore. So now we can get like the energy Lavencia Superior. Maybe I should. What if I had set up Fez on that previous turn? No, because then this turn they could go like bring up Fez, punch, go, right? But they're not going to take a knockout here, right? They're not going to give me Fez. At least, I mean, I don't think they're going to. I guess they. I mean, they could. They could give me Fez here. I don't think they should. The more I play this deck, the more I just kind of want to cut the Monkey Dory as well. I'm not gonna lie. The guy is like okay. I almost want like double Picnic Basket or like Moonlit plus Picnic Basket or something like that. Have you gone against much Snarl today? I feel like I've only seen Poltnor. Like 0 Snarl, I think. Monkey to KO 30 HP Mons is nice. It just doesn't come up that much. It can come up sometimes, but it doesn't come up very often. Speaking massive for decks like Marnie. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Okay, they are taking the knockout. So they have to be Ionoing me. There's no way you take the knockout and don't Iono me. Iono to 1 is not that many cards. This is where I need the Rever Room. What? You can't leave me with this big of a hand and not Iono me. Or you can't take a knockout and... I say it's -2 cards, but it's +1 Fez. Maybe this is their highest odds. If they're not going to Iona me, maybe this is their highest odds play. It's a pretty low odds play, but it might be their highest odds play. I don't think I believe it, but... They played Hilda at the beginning of the turn. Oh, did they? I didn't see that.